right, so today I want to talk a little bit about our year, having dealt with different employees. And one of the things that we did this year is we hired managers to manage certain areas. So we branched out. So we're in like a third of the state of Wisconsin, and we're into Michigan now. So I hired a manager up in Michigan to handle things. I hired another one in the Green Bay Appleton market. And I'm like, okay, let's see how this goes. So number one, we tried to hire more managers. And I think when we started the year, I think we had hired 4 or 5 managers. And it dwindled down to literally one manager left. And that surprised me because we pay them very well. And I don't know, I hear the things that they talk about. Mainly for me, they were, you took these guys on and they understood the job. They knew what they were supposed to do. And I think laziness was the biggest part of it. I think when they themselves had to throw a backpack on because maybe their worker called in, or they were having trouble finding workers because everybody's having trouble today. So then they would have to spray and fill in while they were trying to fill that position. And I think they didn't like that. I think they felt that they could be sitting back on their ass and just not doing anything. And so I really have to look at this year how to revamp that, because I don't know if it's just my selection of the people, but it's so hard to tell. You think, I hired this great big guy, great big husky guy. He was a go-getter. He seemed like a go-getter. And then just out of the blue, he up and quits middle of the season. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. And when I tried to get him to tell me what was wrong or why he would quit, he wouldn't tell me anything. And then I had another guy, and he was a beauty. He turned into something else too. He was questionable when I hired him. I felt that he had issues mentally. And honestly, you don't want to hire these guys, but there's something in the back of your mind that says, I'm not so sure about this guy, but I do need somebody there. I do need a body, and I got to put somebody in place. So I put him in place. Well, sure shit, he didn't last. He was just one excuse after another. The wind's blowing too hard. I shouldn't be spraying. Or, it looks like rain. It might rain Tuesday, so I'm not going to spray Monday and Thursday and Friday. Just stupid shit. And then I had another manager that the customer had a gate up, and all it was just a cable. You could lift the cable, walk under it. The property is right there. Spray it, be done with it. No, he decided to not spray it and say the gate was locked. You could even walk around it. You could walk around the post. There was nothing to it. So anyway, those are things that I'm going to work on this year. I had some issues with the managers that we put in place, and I've learned a lot from those guys and what they think and how they think. And every year, I think we get a little better at finding these guys. This year, I did not have a lot of luck with that. So I'm going to just relook at that and revamp what we're doing there. Employee-wise, it's the same old, same old. It is difficult to find employees that want to work today. Now, we pay well, so I don't understand why people don't want to work. Everybody's got an opinion on that. I'd love to hear your opinion on that. Why won't this generation work? I don't know. But yeah, we struggle here in Wisconsin and Michigan with those issues. And we're looking into some other things this year. We're doing a lot of look into AI stuff. We're doing some work into like robotics. We're going to do a lot of research on that. Things to make our life a little easier. Maybe we can get more employees if we can make their job easier, because God forbid they work for a living. But the employee thing this year, it killed us like it does every year. The bigger you get, the more people you have to have. So the more people you have to find and get and bring them in, recruit them, train them, get them licensed. It's a job, And but at the end of the day, it's still worth it because we make good money doing this. So that's my recap on the employee situation for 2025.